say promoters actually have to beg artists to help them with promotion. And I think it is a Ghana problem that we need to really work on. Because the Ghanaian be a promoter problem or the Ghanaian delete artist promoter problem or but the Ghanaian in Nigeria and delete artist promoter it's Miko ye. Why are Ghanaian promoters struggling even when they have equally good artists? I know an artist who went there to support Manifest. He looked at the crowd and said, look, I can't perform to this crowd. The fact that you are a fan of an artist doesn't make another artist worse.
Big love, big shout out to each and everyone watching me right now. My name is DJ Ashman, the power behind music, and I'm here with another episode. And I'm here to have a conversation with my brother who is all the way in the States, and they go by the name Felix Akakpo, one of the greatest bloggers, journalists you can ever find on this space. And he's been doing this thing for quite some time now. I remember our days at Xylophone FM, Charlie. Akweyiba Radio, so actually, and he's been covering all the big shows in the States in the name of Ghana and other nationals, and he's doing great. So today we are coming to have a conversation about the space he finds himself and how Ghana music and lifestyle about Ghana doing in the diaspora. So let me go straight up and talk to my brother Felix. Bro, what happened?
DJ Ashman, the power behind the music, my brother.
My brother, Charlie, nice one, long time.
Long time, Charlie. Always good to hear from you, Charlie.
Nice one. You're looking fresh and sweet as always.
Oh, I did learn from you, Charlie.
Why feel they pop you? Why feel they pop you?
Be very necessary,
nice
Charlie.
One. Charlie, how be the weather for America?
You know, be bad. It be like at this time, the cold go down small. So
okay.
A type of weather maybe I do say I would like them.
You like them because they enter summer and things like that.
So the cold come down small.
Oh, nice.
Where we from? I want to shut down Penisa.
Nice one. So Charlie, this morning or this evening or this afternoon, me touch you watch Charlie no be any bad thing. It's about Ghana music and the way forward for our showbiz and entertainment space. How is Ghana showbiz doing in America?
I wouldn't say we are doing bad, but there is still more room for improvement.
Okay.
In recent times, we've seen a lot of moves being made.
Mm-hmm.
On the whole, I would say we are not doing bad, but we still have a long way to go. And there's a lot more we can do to improve Ghana showbiz out here.
Nice one. So I can see some shows coming up and all that, and you've witnessed a couple of shows already within like the last 2-3 years, if I'm right.
Yeah.
So is there any improvement from what you are saying? Do you see improvement?
I would have to make these mostly from my personal observations and my personal experience. Okay. Obviously, before me things were happening, but I wasn't here, so I would not be able to say much about it. But ever since I'm in a space, ever since I came to live in America and started following Ghanaian showbiz, or let me say African showbiz, and Afrobeats in general, there's a lot that I've experienced. Like I said, the ones that before this year, I've seen shows, most of the Ghanaian communities, it's not just with concerts. So the shows, I'm going to put it in a category where we're going to have award schemes, pageants, concerts, and those kind of things. So so that it's not just about concerts or artists standing on stage to perform, but how we are generally building the culture for it to be accepted in this part of the world. One of the things I've realized, from the events I have gone to from, let's say, 2022, it's been tough. Wow. From the beginning. It's been very tough because me realize in this space, getting Ghanaians to actually pull up for shows, it's very difficult. Most of the shows I started attending, I realized it's hard for you to even fill half of the what do you call it, of the auditorium. And most of the time, baby problem no, because I remember recently Famia interview after he came to America last 2 years. 2 years ago, Famia was in America for the summer and had quite a couple of shows and experiences. And when he went back home, we all heard what he said. He said, no, it doesn't work here. You can't come to America and play a show. And I understand him. Ashman,
was he right?
He was perfectly right.
Okay.
These are things that people, because artists be branding it, he won't come and say it the way it is. Artists be imaging, Okosho Krana Selma Yem posti, you bet me I can't remember be post anything from the show because he wants to save his image.
Oh, really?
Yes, but the thing is that if we don't put it there, how do we solve the problem?
Yeah.
Their shows are ambaso. Kiddy North America to ambaso.
Sure.
After it was hyped. And later, Rebecca saw, yeah, you and I know that the tickets didn't sell.
Oh, so it was about tickets, not because of his health.
Oh, now show. Let's say you are playing show in 3, 4 months, 5 months time, and you are not feeling well today. Now say, what if you get better before then?
For that, yeah.
So sometimes we all know some of these things are like PR antics and stuff, but you see, this is how we avoid solving some of the problems because we are not telling the truth. We are not opening up for people to realize that this is where the problem is. I've seen lots of shows Manifest Bebo show in New York. No biampa ante honka. It was abysmal. Like it was sad. It was terrible.
I thought Manifest schooled in America, so definitely he has his core base there.
Manifest came to play the show at SOBs in New York. It is a very cool place. It's a location that doesn't take too many people. So it's more like a personal interaction space.
Okay.
For 500.
Yeah.
And Manifest couldn't even fill half of that.
Wow.
I know an artist who went there to support Manifest. He looked at the crowd and said, look, I can't perform to this crowd.
Oh, is it?
And that was how bad it was.
Is it a known artist?
Yes, it's a known artist. So, and he felt like, oh, Manifest, New York. Mr. Me, New York, yeah.
He wants to support.
He come and support. So that is how bad it is. And I realized that our culture of trying to make bad things sound good has become part of the problem. Because
okay.
Notwithstanding, when I go to the part of, let's say, award schemes now, I think and also put there when also a problem. Because people kind of don't trust or are losing interest
in the award scheme.
Yes, because Ahano, they have just a handful of artists from who are Ghanaians who are doing music.
Like Ghanaian artists based in the States.
In the US. It's just a handful. You can count them. Okay. So it's becoming like a cliche. Like every day is the same people, the same thing, nothing new.
Yeah.
So when it goes to the award scheme part, it looks like almost start here, but subsequent years, no.
Not the other.
It's that because they're the same thing. And you see, the thing people don't know about America is last week, this weekend, we saw what Medical did at the O2 Arena.
I would like us to discuss that so we can do the comparison for America and UK.
Okay, then let me just hold on to that one.
Yeah.
So, a cliche. So people are losing interest because it's becoming the same old people, the same old musicians, the same old award scheme, which and also attendance very not encouraging apart from all the time. But one thing that I can boldly tell you Ghanaians, I'm a better now, America. Even before I came to live in America, I visited America in 2019 and I went for it. It's a boat cruise organized by Dinkra Multimedia.
Yeah.
The consistency.
Oh, really?
Yes, for that boat cruise, I was there in 2019. I was there again last 2 years. I was there again last year.
Wow.
And Ash, now the funny thing, last year, the boat was, and Abroche, they don't joke with their like terms and conditions.
Like security and all that.
So number of modema organizers and say, look, this is the number of people who can be on that boat for safety reasons. Number no bro, so na artists ni realm.
Which are some of the artists?
That on that day we had Samini.
Okay.
Samini was the headliner.
Okay.
Yes, Samini was the headline, and there were a couple of artists who are based in America too, and who were also on the show. But Samini was the headliner. Now, Samini and his team were around, but mostly Uko boat crew sana. Yeah, came out be a room and sana artist na then. A room artist is usually like the last person. Or room one actually then.
Okay.
Now, this is a situation where the artist is not on board. The owners say, look, you know, boats so I am. So, you know, the organizers had to sacrifice themselves. So they took about 3 of them off. They decided to go off so that Samini and his team can get on the boat.
Wow.
So it should tell you how successful
the show was.
Last year, they brought Kwame Eugene.
Okay.
And it was successful. I remember when I posted videos from the time people were getting on the boat, people were like, wait, all these people are going on this boat? I said, yes. So in as much as we might not have a lot to celebrate when it comes to some of these events, there are also events here that the people really love.
With the boats, how many people does it take?
It depends on the kind of boat they have. Okay. But if I estimate on a random look, I could say they could have like 300 or more on a boat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. You know, it's just the big ones. So, yeah.
And it's encouraging.
Exactly. And if you are in America and you know how events are, you know that it's really a big deal.
Yeah.
An organizer to actually pull some of these things.
Crowd.
In any.
But one thing I've observed about America, like you said, Mumpesho score. What's the problem? Is it that regular Ghanaian thing?
And yes, Mumpesho score. It is something it's a woman so far because I'm still trying to figure out where the problem is and how we can fix it. Now, my place is where I was at Davido's concert at the Madison Square.
Okay.
And I saw a lot of Ghanaians there.
Okay.
I saw Charlie Dio. I took a video of him. I saw a couple of Ghanaians there. Yankee himself and co were all there. Bulldog was there.
Okay, I think I saw the video.
A lot of Ghanaians were there. So I'm asking myself, why can't these same Ghanaians pull up at a Ghanaian show?
Sure.
You know, and it is beginning to look like there is something we are not doing.
Okay.
There is something. So we honestly, I'm not going to sit here and say this is the problem or this is but it is something that we are all trying to figure out.
And what is that thing? What is it? What exactly it is?
You can't really pinpoint whether a artist is attractive, sir, for people to be ready to pay to come and see them. And I also said promoters know that promotion not enough to reach more people to want to come and see the artist. And I said people are not ready to see value in our artists and say maybe Tiska Beden
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
America no show business a different level.
Sure.
Unim sa $50 and $65 now. Meti media barber share
ebia. An artist be no.
An artist be no. Unim say meti media kwhwe low when ana say a con show be obo me join.
The same price.
Yes, because most of the time these people also have early bird tickets. And cheaper. You know? Okay. So, and this is a space of people that we hardly see.
Yeah, sure.
Because Philly here, almost all the time there is a show, there is a concert somewhere. And it's one of these artists, ABA, Akon more, Usher more, you know. And it's affordable when the tickets come out early. So in as much as Crawford, sometimes I feel like we need to give people also reason because you will hire a Black Sheriff Bebo show or Palladium Times Square and people pulled up.
Yeah, sure. One of the big shows.
Yes. And people pulled up. You will hire a Sarkodie, R2Bs, Camido, Jackie, Ebebo show or Palladium Times Square 2 years ago.
Yeah. It was also a packed show.
It was so joke that the outside was packed and the police had to come in because they thought that, yes. So it's not like we can't do it. We've had circumstances that tells us that it's possible. So the question is, why are we not doing it then?
Is it the fault that we don't know how to package whatever we are doing? Is that me or?
Now, just this year, in Coco.
Yeah.
Ghanaian artists, Full House, Washington, D.C., 5 artists. And I'm going to say, these are not even the, I'm not disrespect to anybody, but I'm saying, the statement I'm trying to make is, we have more, I'm trying to choose my words carefully. We have more good artists who weren't even on the bill, who could have pulled more numbers. My point is, imagine Rolling Coco, apart from Black Sheriff, Stonebwoy, Kwesiata, Efia, and Camido, had Shatawale or Sarkodie included. Even without these people, 6,000 capacity was full.
Okay.
So it tells you that we can do it. But why is it that when it is a Ghanaian or a Ghanaian promoter, there's always a problem? Is it that the promoters...
The Rolling Coco wasn't a Ghanaian promoter?
No, it was a Nigerian.
Oh, for our independence celebration?
Yes.
Oh, I see.
So you are asking yourself, why are Ghanaian promoters struggling even when they have equally good artists?
Is it not Ghanaians say you pay foreigners more than ourselves? Is it not the case?
The artists are Ghanaians. They are not foreigners.
No, I mean like the promoter.
Exactly. But the point I'm also trying to make is that the artists, if we like foreign things more than our own, then why are we going for our own artists?
Okay.
So the point is that there is something the promoters too might not be doing right. Because just like I'm telling you, let's say you didn't know the promoter was a Nigerian. He was able to pull 6,000 people in a crowd for Ghanaian artists.
Wow.
So you're asking yourself, what did he do that the Ghanaian promoters are not doing? It means that there is something that we need to learn, or Ghanaian promoters need to do.
Okay. And what is that thing? That thing
look, I've had circumstances where a lot of artists have complained about the way promoters have treated them.
Oh, okay. Ghanaian promoters.
Yes. And you see, this whole thing, Ash, you can't really pinpoint it to one side. Because promoter be so we treat the artists be, but still the artists never mention it.
Yep.
So me, in general, I think it's an attitude problem that we have.
Oh, okay. From both sides?
From both, no, it is an attitude problem as a Ghanaian. That needs to change. Because the Ghanaian be a promoter problem or the Ghanaian delete artist promoter problem or but the Ghanaian in Nigeria delete artist promoter it miko ye.
Wow.
So I'm asking myself, say, where lies the problem?
Because I saw Duke. Sorry, I knew Duke organized that event, that Rolling Coco event. Yeah, I saw a post from him saying next year he's taking it to UK, Canada, blah 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 blah, and it's a Ghanaian event. I was like, wow, what's up with our people?
Next year he's actually playing 3 countries.
Wow.
He's going to Canada, the UK, and America. And that is the kind of risk Ghanaians don't take. Ash, talk about things like Afro Nation. It's played in different countries.
Yeah, sure.
Talk about One Africa Music Festival when it was active. It was in different countries.
Yeah.
There is no Ghanaian event you can say that plays in another country.
One side.
Yes. The only one that happens that way is Afro Future. And it is because most of the organizers were raised in America.
Yeah.
So they practically are built with that kind of dedication and confidence to take risks and go beyond your comfort zone.
Yeah, sure.
And that attitude I'm talking about, and that is how it works among us. We don't like to take risks. We don't like to move outside our comfort zone. And let's massage it. Consider. Meanwhile, we can have value for it. We can put value on it and get the best results.
But still,
yeah. We are okay where we
are. Are we scared to spend? Is that the whole thing? Are we scared to spend? Because I know we got money. Can you go for be will be?
Maybe as can see the Maya, you find any was here. Maybe a budget time, imagine.
Lion share near more.
But yes, and one of the problems in Subano. You know, people might genuinely have say programs will be more sponsors.
Yeah, sure.
A lot. They get sponsors. But at the end of the day, no better there is some default payment and now some misunderstanding. The baby, you know, now program no. Nipa no obey no next time for no
baby. So talking about shows, recently they launched Ghana Music Awards USA. That's the 5th edition, if I'm right.
Yeah.
And we have all these artists there. I hear people talking about say place Nanyama and Krofwamba, blah blah blah. You were there. Was attendance very good?
Excellent.
Oh, good.
I'm sure anybody who saw the videos that I posted would judge for themselves. I was there. I wasn't there from the beginning. I got there a little late. Okay. But I got there. It was a full house. I was so impressed.
Nice.
Yes, and I think that for their 5th anniversary, it was a good job that they did.
It did.
Actually, like a lunch to it. So, and I feel say one secret that helped them is the Ghana Music Awards USA is actually opening up more.
Okay.
For people to come in. Because I know previous times they hardly put certain people on. But now I can see that they are involving other promoters from Ghana. They are involving other event organizers from Ghana. Me personally, this is the first time I had an invitation.
You're waiting with them. Okay.
Meanwhile, I've been here for 3 years. And sometimes it happens without even my knowledge. I later I'm at it. And I say, yeah, the last time was Miss G. When Miss G got to America.
Yeah, Miss G, yeah.
She, she was their PRO communication. Yeah. And then she hit me up and I was like, oh, gee, time now I felt they are too late. I have, but this time I feel like they opened their arms to people, they invited people. And you see, and also, yeah.
I remember they even came to Ghana to launch.
Yes, one, then they come to do an American launch too. So it's more about a conscious effort.
Yeah.
Once you are making a conscious effort and doing what you have to do, you will definitely get the results.
Get them. Sure.
But sometimes I said we sit down and we expect some magic sale. That will say automatically people should come.
Yeah.
And I think I'll big the organizers up, say to me it was, trust me, it was a beauty. I don't know where that info came from.
Because I was watching it on if anything, United Showbiz, and then I think Ola Michael was saying they said it wasn't a sold out show, blah blah blah. You
see, that wasn't a show. It was a lunch. Okay. It was basically like a nominees announcement. You are not expecting VGMA nominees announcement to be sold out.
Yeah.
It's mostly by invitation.
Yeah, it's
and
true.
Still of table. So I think that sometimes we should really know and be sure
of what
it is, so that we don't miscommunicate. Yeah. But on the whole, I think it was a good event. I'll big up the organizers, and I was really proud about the way it was organized. I was really
nice one. Summer is coming, and normally summer there, yes, UK too they do stuff, but people really look up to America more on summer stuff. So this summer, is there any Ghanaian event popping up?
Oh, there are a lot.
Oh, okay.
There are a lot. I think so even now, I can offhand mention like 5 events that I know that are coming up already.
Okay, good one.
I know there's the Ghana Music Awards, of course, USA will come on. Definitely. I know Edinkra boat cruise, the boat cruise will come on.
Okay.
I know, what do you call it? The Back to the Future concert in the memory of Castro by Inside LLC. They actually like bringing some of our old school musicians to New York.
Yeah, I saw the flyer, Charlie. Dope. Good idea.
Playing at the Palladium Times.
Is it a Ghanaian organizing it?
Yeah, it's a Ghanaian.
Okay.
Yes. And then I know there is going to Ghana Entertainment Awards USA as well.
Okay.
And I know there's going to be Ambuza Experience, which I'm part of. I've been talking about it a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah, I've seen the flyers. Not forgetting our brother coaches in the DMV.
Yeah, exactly, DMV. So there are a lot of DMV party in the park, man. Another great one.
Yeah.
He's already announced his headliners
and all that. Yeah.
Really, so
I like the energy at me. So I Ghana music and Ghana showbiz has been existent for so long. But it seems to me, from where I sit, it seems we are stuck. We don't know either we are going or we are coming, because we have all the incredible shows, all the incredible performances like what our brother Medica did over the weekend. But it seems we are still not in the news.
Yeah.
That is where the problem is. Because the little our brothers from the other side do, but it's in the news. But ours is not there like that. That is what I think we should find out. Is it packaging? Is it that we don't have good leadership to lead whatever we are doing? You are in America. How is the leadership in the showbiz space there? How is it like?
I think, sir, my last statement I was thinking about Ghana Music Awards. I touched on something about involvement.
Okay.
One, if you compare ourselves to other African countries, and also, sir.
Okay.
We in America, let me just make this example. America is very big. So big.
Yeah.
As compared to India, I'm trying to say UK, and I say England, and yes, America is very big. In as much as first you endorse, secondly, so it is not easy to really tap into the communities.
Okay.
You really have to broaden your scope and reach out to a lot of people before you can really have that number that you are looking for. So the first thing I want us to look at is coming together. Now, there are a lot of promoters. Let's say AK-40, your guy.
Yeah, AK-24.
Exactly, AK-24 is in Ohio.
Yeah, sure.
Has events in Ohio. He has the Ohio market. He will know in Ohio where to go and reach Ghanaians in Ohio.
Yeah, sure.
Coaches is indeed the what do you call it?
The DMV.
DMV. He will know that in this community, there are Ghanaians here. I'm here in Jersey. I know the places that if I go, I know Ghanaians are here.
Yeah.
Edinkra Multimedia, OG, DJ Jam, they are in New York. They are the hearts of New York in the Ghanaian community. They own their own media space there.
Yeah.
So now if I am doing an event and I bring these guys together, I will not need to reach out to their market. They will reach out to their market on my behalf.
So that means we should do more of collaboration.
Collaborations, these are the things that we need to start putting together if we genuinely want to succeed.
But my more competition too much.
Too much. Look, bro, trust me, that is one thing about America.
I've not been there, but from what I observe online, it looks like that.
It's crazy. It's that bad. To the point that, look, I was put on a platform. And when I was on the platform, there was another American promoters event that I put on the platform. They took me off the platform.
Oh.
Yes, they said, oh, we don't promote anybody else's event here. I said, what? And you are putting me here to promote your event for you. But you don't promote another Ghanaian event. Wow. And that it's that bad. Yes, on the end also. Yes, on the you get it. So it is always like me. I don't want anything to do with these people. So definitely you are going to struggle. You're going to struggle to sell. So until we start building the mentality of we are all here to win. Look, I brought that mentality from Ghana. Most of these bloggers I worked together with, Kweku and Zion and Co. Zion could come for a show as big as Zion is without getting paid because he says it is good to promote the Ghanaian entertainment industry.
Yeah, sure.
And he will come and pull up and work and go without being paid because he knows that it is something positive for his brand and positive and beneficial to the entertainment industry. Which is part of.
Yeah.
So I grew up in the blogging space with that mentality. And that is why when Duke, the Nigerian, was doing his show, I personally
you went all out.
Exactly. People even thought I was involved with them or anything. No, it was a Ghanaian thing, and it will hurt me to see it fail.
Yeah, sure.
So I personally reached out to him and told him, look, I am Felix. This is what I do. I live here. I've seen you are doing a Ghanaian show. I want to promote it and come and blog about it.
Wow.
And some of us, the showbiz industry is what has brought us where we are today.
Yeah, sure.
So we want to keep the flame burning so it can help others back home to also get to where we are, or even go further than us.
Sure. I had a conversation, not to cut you, I had a conversation with a promoter in America, and he said the deal sometimes the Ghanaian artists gives them the promoters. It doesn't help them, but when they go to these other foreign promoters, they lose up for them. You get it? They lose up, like the charges, the things they need, and stuff like that. As some the Ghanaian. But when the foreigner comes in, I say they go when definitely the artists and the promoters work hand in hand. Don't you think that one is also affecting the whole thing?
Ash, you can't leave that out. I am having this event and I've spoken to artists. I've spoken to like half of the artists in Ghana. But you see, at the end of the day, a business.
Okay.
A demand and supply.
Yeah, sure.
If I come to you as an artist and I feel you can help me sell out my show, and you give me a rate that I can't afford, I won't force you.
I'll move on.
I'll move on and look for somebody I can afford and have a deal with. If at the end of the day, nobody falls within my budget, nobody is forcing me to do the show, I'll hold on till I can afford the artist who will sell the show. I won't come and beg you to do me a favor. Or I won't come and lie to you that I will do things that I want. And that is where you usually have a problem. Tisisiano, artists no bano or any expectations. Ebi awa catch and say, oh, maybe I show na and I say, be do America, mema balance. Maybe you don't have it ready. Ebi I will hope he said after the show, no ticket sales. I have no we show we have to take it some time before the amount will be released to you. Yes, sir. That is what brings the friction. And what is the baseline of this? Honesty. If you are honest, look, I don't care. If an artist is worth 10,000, I'm a friend, I can say you're worth 50,000. It is the value you put on yourself.
Sure.
I won't bother myself about it. I'll let you know, say, yeah, this is how much I can afford. If you can work with it, fine. If you can't work,
I move.
Let me go and save up. I'll come back again when I have that money. So we need to put respect on each other. Men for say artists, men, because sometimes artists know so no. So no say an age man.
Yeah.
And he knows that he has to work and eat. So if Waba no catch us, or no so reason why, or no so he needs that amount. Maybe he feels like he's in a position to pull the strings for you. So I don't usually hold the artist accountable on that. It is the promoter's decision. This artist, the rate or the mameno, I can work with it and I can use him to sell the venue. So on that aspect there, me, I always say, from my view, you can't hold the artist accountable.
Okay.
And I'm now for favors. That is where sometimes it incapacitates them to do what they want to do. Maybe any panel person or live band. Maybe I want a band be America or born near mobile. Or so band no out.
Sure.
Maybe another man feel no panel. So
to deliver.
The maintenance affecting all those things.
Other people also say the artists will request for whatever when it comes to the promo, the artists don't want to promote it.
And that is my problem. A honor is now you've agreed to do it. And you see, we need to start understanding that in as much as a promoter has a lot to lose, the artist also has a lot to lose, and they don't get it. So many of your fans don't even know the promoter. They don't care.
No. All they know is you. So they will go like, oh, I see show nearby. I see show.
Good. So now, the moment you sign that contract and agree to have your image on the show, it is now your show. And say promoters actually have to beg artists to help them with promotion. And I think it is a Ghana problem that we need to really work on. If we are artists, the moment you agree, whether nipa no ma $1, $3, £5, the moment I will agree verbally or written by contracts, the show ceases to be just the promoter show, but your show, because one our image also. Fans baby promoters no. Make not B5 promotion now be anymore. But artists now will show no. So at that moment you own the show.
You own the show. Yeah.
Exactly, you own the show. But in Crawford, no, I don't know how they don't get these things. Because it is a complaint we hear all the time. Look, even this show that we had in Washington, D.C., will be framing. Are you sure these artists are coming? I say, I see my call pages, so nipa say pay they posty. They just sometimes need to see the artist post to just verify and confirm, say you are coming. And the artist will be 1 week, 2 weeks. And I keep telling my friends this, Abroche program at a different level. Because here the system is working 24/7, 7 days a week, people are working. Intino, obi ebenya time about show say okwe ejuma 9 shift. It means that day no, he has to call out.
Yeah.
Say he has to obeji day.
Also ultimate risking ejuma de ba show.
Yes. Intino, he's giving up. Say onye like na so you'll be our only time or the bet 2 my bet you car. He's giving up money to come to your show. And so almost who won't give up money to come to your show, no? Or the time no to me also the 2 month term, so there'll be that day no allocated to him and still get paid.
Yeah.
And I broach abroad CCR they say because of social media, people are sharing their experience. So everybody knows how life is here when it comes to girls now.
Yeah.
So let's respect the audience. Let's respect the fans.
Is it a case that sometimes the artists may feel like I'm too big for this show? I'm too big for this show.
And it is our problem. It is a mental problem our people have. And me, one thing I have learned to believe, idea maybe share about Ghanaians, they say the problem is not really about the artist or the promoter. It is an attitude problem that we take into those positions.
It is a Ghanaian thing.
It is a Ghanaian problem. Me say hey, say me a cronfo. Now say me koye politician. I will still steal. It doesn't make politicians thief. I am the thief, not the position.
And you're the position you are.
You are equally politicians who don't steal.
Yeah.
And if I fix myself as a person and I go into a position, I'll be a better person.
Yeah,
but
sure.
If I am a rotten person, I'm going to take that same rotten attitude into that position and I'm going to mess it up. So it is becoming an accepted attitude for Ghanaian artists. Say it is okay for you to be put on a show and you don't have to post about it till the week of the show. Meanwhile, the promoter has had months. You sign a contract. Ash, let me tell you one secret I've learned when I came to America here. Every show that is being promoted here, artists not watching or running sponsored ads or no any page. Lil Wayne.
Yeah, I think I've seen some. I think yeah. Missy Elliott's show. I saw a run ad on Busters.
Yes, and then the artist puts it on their own page.
Yeah.
On posting one.
Like it's their own show.
Yes, they own the show. Meanwhile, Live Nation, Monet, these big record labels, some of them show these guys. But the artists are running these ads on their personal channels.
At the end of the day, it's your name is on your name.
It's on them. Say me Felix, me family phone, now me call online. And that's Missy Elliott, Drake and our way page. Means on one post, so I know that there is no way the person is frauding or scamming us. Yes. And I can hold the person accountable
for any. Yeah, it's true.
That is how serious people take their business. But yeah, obe posted one employer problem.
Is it professionalism that we are not professional?
I feel say Sabino anka nipa de uni obi ye juma. I say juma no what all benefits here. You also have to do your part.
Sure.
But henceforth we should put it in our contracts.
So you should promote the show.
Yes. It should now be contractual because we give the artist too much room. And that is where I have a problem with to me I know. Swap, put your terms in it so that we all go by the terms.
Yeah.
Because who could be some favor? I don't know because I say crash can now the man sign percent
Okay.
But if you genuinely meet what they are required of, you also have the bargaining right to say, look, since I'm giving you this, you also have to do what?
Do this.
And at the end of the day, we would all have a win-win situation.
Because last summer, you know, my guys AK2 for a couple of artists, Charlie, we have to even call them beg.
Yeah.
And they don't even post it on their main timeline. No. They post it on normal status. And sometimes they have preference. Oh, wait, there was a Instagram, wait, man, Twitter, wait, man, Facebook,
But you see, Ash, the question is, what is the purpose of your social media then?
To do promotion, to sell your brand.
So it is sad when you see some of our artists think this way, that, oh, by social media, they mean to me posting. It is a place where you connect with your fans and you tell people about apart from your personal life, about your shows, your gigs. And that is how people, especially labels nowadays, that's how they track you. Yeah. America, or call Rock Nation. You see where they profiled him from his social media. That is what into your book in pages way.
And there's some artists.
Exactly. That is how important these things are. And our people don't see it because of some pride and some, oh, I am there. I feel, sir, I just feel like I keep saying it's an attitude problem. And we are always trying to look like we are big, but we can never be too big because there is always room for you to improve and get better.
Yeah.
Can never be too comfortable because look, Epokra.
Yeah, sure.
Is still playing shows. You know, he's still working hard. And you can see the work he puts into his shows. You watch his performance and you ask yourself, how many weeks did this guy rehearse this? You can't stop working.
You can't stop working. Well, I'm having a nice conversation with Felix, who is all the way in the States. Charlie, Aroche guy. Since Ghanaian artists are filling arenas and stuff like that. Over the weekend, I have our star. You are saying AMG or you're beyond control. So now nobody will feel control. He has taken the center stage in the UK. That's last week. What's your observation or your thought about the whole show?
I think, sir, every Ghanaian, I can see every Ghanaian is proud of him, which is supposed to be. And like, as always, we are going to get variety of feedbacks from everybody's angle. But on a whole, everybody has seen that it's put in a very good work. And from the onset, when he announced it, till the day the show was happening, his publicity and promotion has been amazing.
Sure.
Especially to the point of flying bloggers from Ghana together with his team to constantly update people. You know, it's been amazing. And I think that no matter what, it was a successful show and we need to congratulate him and his team for it. Now, on my personal point of view, I feel like he's done a great job.
Yeah.
He's done a very good job. And there's still more room. I'm a believer of more room for improvement. First of all, we should have sold out the place 1 month ago.
Okay.
We should have sold the place 1 month ago. Look, this is the UK. This is the UK where
Ghanaian community need also.
UK be small place. UK, as compared, let me compare it to America. UK be like one state for America.
Yeah.
So And UK is much closer to Ghana.
Yeah, sure.
There are a lot of Ghanaians in the UK. There are a lot of Nigerians in the UK. Promotion-wise, you have a relatively smaller space to capture.
Yeah.
And Medical announced this about 5-6 months ago.
Yeah, I think before Christmas. So
yes, I stand to be corrected. About 5-6 months ago. And so I felt like this was a cool chop. We don't need to stress.
Yeah.
And I even had more confidence after he announced the people he was going. This is Sarkodie. This is Shatawale. That was the last time Shatawale played a show in the UK. It was at the awards. Yes. It was at the Ghana Music Awards UK.
Yeah.
And before that, Shatta is not an artist you get to see every day.
No.
Sarkodie is not an artist you get to see every day.
Sure.
It takes a lot to move these people from Ghana to come and play a show.
Yeah.
So every day they are valuable wherever they appear because they are not always available. And to have these two people and have somebody, the Queen of Ghana Music,
Efia, blessing the mic on that evening.
Exactly. Yo. Now you are having Isake there, a whole different target group. The kind of people who love Bisake there are the middle age blend.
Yeah.
As if 35, you come 40.
Yeah.
And that year, like age group you can target.
Sure.
And then J-Bad movement.
For the Gen Zs.
So, so it was a whole package. And when I saw it, I'm like, look, there is no way. We shouldn't have an excuse not to sell out the O2, because these are some of the best talents that we have. So me, I would have been very disappointed if it didn't go as it went.
Yeah.
Because this one was a walk in the park for Medical.
Yeah.
Especially with the promo strategy he used, the bloggers he flew out, and the work he did.
Yeah.
He could have filled, he could have probably filled the 5,000 capacity, because I feel like he put in a lot of work, and the kind of artist he put together, he deserved nothing but success. Like, he just deserved it. He earned it. So I know people have their own yeah, I just feel like he's earned it, and he had a great show. And the timing, Ash, one thing about shows, Ochana, like Ejo.
Yeah.
Most of the performance had very little time. You are having only 2 Sarkodie songs. You know, go jam.
Yeah, only 2 songs. Like, and then even the first song was a song that featured Medical.
Exactly. So,
and after that, you go kill me. That's it.
So and one thing I realized about people is the moment is hot. There's no dull moment.
Yeah.
Because you know that, and nothing no better. So if you don't enjoy that moment, it's gone.
It's gone.
So it was a hot show, and trust me, it was a good job that they did. Big ups to Kofi Jam and the rest of the team with Medical as well.
So will you wish the next one they do, or any other show you Medical have in the UK, you should go for the bigger auditorium?
Of course, it only makes sense. We grow upwards.
Yeah.
And as people, we need to grow. Like, challenge yourself to do more.
Yeah, sure.
Like listening to a joke. If I tell you a joke now, the way I bear was, me can't the same joke be man.
And chill,
sir. It's a whole psychology of life for human beings. So it's time for him to challenge himself and say, look, I have done O2 Indigo. Today, Kiss Daniel is playing the Wembley Arena.
Yeah.
Which is 12,000 capacity.
Okay.
I'm not saying Medical should go for 12,000 capacity. He can target a 5,000 capacity next. A growth.
Yeah.
See, I won't say if I tap here, I tap here. And fortunately, one thing I loved is he had the likes of Alodia and then Dennis from Akwaba
UK crew,
who have built roots in the industry in Ghana to back him. So they know where to tap into the people.
Yeah.
Guys are the roots of Ghana showbiz in the UK.
Yeah.
And he had their backing as well. That's why I said this was a walk in the park for Medical. So next time he challenge himself more, he should go for probably 5,000 to 6,000 capacity. And then keep the same energy with the promotion, involvement of people, and he'll be able to do it.
Nice one. He had a very good show. He was interviewed on United Television. He asked some couple of questions. From his answers, it doesn't sound like he's not happy with the questions. And all of a sudden, we're all giving him all the props and all that. All of a sudden, Charlie, your man go wayward, the body insult. With the insult, which I believe you've seen it and you've even posted some on your stuff. Yeah. Do you think it has taken a certain hype from the whole show he just had 3 days ago?
I think that Oyenipa.
Okay.
And we are all human beings. We all make mistakes. But I was very disappointed. It was too quick.
In him?
Yes, disappointed in him. Because I feel like you had just done something so beautiful. You had just put yourself in the right direction. Look, Ash, most of the times, some of the things we don't realize is that the world, social media has made the world a very small place.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Very, very small place. And when people Google you, whatever pops up is their first perception about you, especially. So now, a day before, you are in the trends for something big, something amazing. You know, you get on an interview, you have your interview with them, you're done. The next morning, you do a video, and then you want to destroy all the good props about you on the internet and turn them wayward. Look, no matter how good your point is, the way do you deliver it can either make it good or bad.
Bad, yeah, sure.
Sometimes you do. I felt like he just jumped 5 steps forward and he's moved 3 back. So he still has to, because the show is done. It's still a good show. But the PR benefit he would have gotten, because after the show, we had people like Adesope and
BBC Smith, and all that posting it.
DWTV. Now, you've put yourself in a light where movie 5, what is so 3? Because now they will counter bad news on it. Now the bad news is going to sell more because we know where we come from. They push that side more.
Yes, and it's selling that, for sure. It's selling.
And I think that he hasn't done himself any good, but the mistake is that there's nothing we can do about it. He just needs to learn and pick it up from there.
But medical wasn't used to be like that.
No, Ash, I know how comments on social media are going. People change. And if what he says is true himself, he's going through a tough time in his marital life. And sometimes some of these things can affect you in so many ways.
Yeah.
That is why I'm not really putting so much pressure on him or blaming him or trying to expect him to be perfect, which we all are not. But I just feel like sometimes you need to make tough decisions for yourself and say, look, in as much as I might be going through something, I still have people who are looking up to me. I still have people who left their jobs and paid tickets to come and look at me or watch me at a show. And sometimes I need to put my personal feelings, emotions aside and just do the right thing so that people do not lose hope, faith, or trust in me. Yeah, and sure. I think that he needs to start challenging himself with that. Ash, me and you, we cannot pick phones and start talking on the internet. Nobody can do shit.
Yeah.
It's not like we can't do that.
Oh, we can do more than that.
It's because we have people who look up to us.
Yeah.
And we have people that we respect that will see this. Nobody, look, it doesn't take anything to take a phone and insult anybody.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I feel like medical should really consider these things if he wants to grow as an artist, as a brand. I know Obibaka say, oh, say the video anyway, skate moko. Anyway, their tweets, they will delete them later. And they can come and play a show together and kill all that.
Yeah, sure.
You get it? But in our space, Eddie, you know what I'm talking about. I don't want to go there by now.
And the attack is like on the media. Yes, the media will always go off, which we are all aware.
It is the same media you took to the UK to promote the show.
Hey.
It is, look, and I'm going to be honest with you. Me, I always tell myself I'm not a fan of anybody. I'm a fan of Ghanaian music. Me, even though Shatawale has blocked me now, if Shatta is doing something...
Oh, really?
Yes, I'll post it. And Ashman, you know why?
Why?
So even if Shatta is doing something and it's nice, I'll post it.
Why did he block you?
I don't want us to go there. But you know the voice note he sent me, so I don't want to go there. But it doesn't take anything away from how I feel about Shatta. It's his personal decision, you know. But if Shatta is doing something that will put Ghana on the map today, I'll go and support him.
Okay.
If Medical is doing something that will put Ghana on the map, I'll go and support
it.
And this Medical show is one of the shows I've seen Ghanaian media really push it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
From bloggers to traditional media to social media, TikTok influencers. Because Medical is a character that people love.
Yeah, sure.
In as much as he has his own Medical.
He's human. He's human.
Yes, you know, we are all human. So, but when you begin to target the people who spend their time and money and their airspace to push you, you are not doing yourself any good.
Yeah.
You know, so I think he needs to wake up. And you can always insult the media, but you're not insulting anybody but yourself. Because the media that puts you up there.
At the end of the day, you go back to them.
Exactly.
But maybe some will say, oh, now social media is there. I can run my things without going to anybody.
The media is what? It's social what?
Because social media, but why should I go to UTV after all? Yeah.
But the hope it is still social media.
Okay.
It's still a media space.
Okay.
Ash, you alone. If it was just social media, he wouldn't need Zion and Kweku and Hyper, Black Volta, and everybody to go support him. Sometimes you just need to look at the people who are helping you, respect them. Because if you insult the media, you've insulted all of them as well. But I just feel like sometimes Ghanaians and Kasano, we just take some things on the light note.
To me, I thought the question he was asked is it's a harmless question, but it was wrong timing. That's all I see, how I see it.
Look, Ash, I don't think there is any wrong timing with the questions. The questions that he was asked at UTV are legit questions on any day, on any platform. Fela was at UTV to promote her show. Fela was at Joy Prime to promote her show. In all her interview with Roslyn on Joy Prime,
yeah.
She even played a video of her and Medical
dancing at the background. Yeah.
And asked her, and she said, she was even emotional watching that video. And that is where you prove, because
your maturity and all that.
Maturity and your resilience. The person is trying to push you into a place, but you don't want to go there. You just stay away from there.
But in the interview, yeah, he didn't react to it. He sounded nice.
Yeah, he sounded so nice. And Ash, the reason why I'm saying that there is no problem with any question that was asked is that, look, this is not the first time we've seen these things happen. The media will not ask you, if as you go to a radio station to promote Nanaba, a song that you've produced or you've written or you've sung, the media won't sit down and talk about just Nanaba. You know this. They will try to talk about your growth in the music industry, your challenges as a person. They will enter your personal life.
Yeah,
but
sure.
You can say
force. Yeah.
The question that Miss G asked Medical about Fela's premiere, all he could have said was, "Oh, I wish her the best," just like Fela wishing the best. You don't need to try to explain. And meanwhile, you are trying to let us focus on your show, but at your show, you were talking about your relationship with Sister David. On the show day, you know, sometimes media now, everybody's just looking for the media to take their attack to. Meanwhile, it's the media that makes you relevant. You shouldn't have even done the interview at all in the first place then.
Yeah. And common friend and Kenisa and call Fapo.
Exactly. You know, so if you've given it's like you going for an interview and trying to tell them the line of questioning they should give you.
Do you think, sir, after the interview, somebody whisper something into his ears after the interview?
Oh, me, Ash, I don't want to base anything on what I think. But what I know is he should have done better. It was needless, it was unnecessary, and we just wanted to focus on the good thing he had done and push that agenda so that we can all benefit as Ghanaian artists, So the next time Obi ko O2 Indigo, because medical cry that me too.
If we do like the way they do Apollo Theater.
Exactly. Now that be the focus now.
Nice one. So with the show Medical had in the UK, if he takes the same lineup to America, can he sell an auditorium there just like he did in the UK?
It is possible, but it wouldn't be a walk in the park like it was in the UK. The entertainment space here be busy.
It's busy.
And it's going to take a lot more work.
So did they give you the venue?
No, we didn't get the date we wanted, but we had the venue for another day.
A day, okay. And what's your program again?
Ambuza Experience.
What is it about?
It's basically us trying to preach Ghanaian culture through music and arts. Okay. So it's a concert with other arts and Ghanaian culture involved, like dance, like comedy, and the concert itself. So we are trying to give a package beyond just concert. But artists, but Obi should be able to know something about Ghanaian culture, know something about Ghanaian dance, listen to a Ghanaian comedian, so that it's more of an experience than just a concert. Nice. Where when you leave, you would learn something to take along with you.
And which are some of the artists or acts you have on?
Okay, this one I'm giving you exclusive.
Nice one.
Yeah, because the artists we are actually yet to put them out, but we are headliners there. We have Sako there, Samini, and
nice one.
And we are actually also going to have
and Sako there and Samini. Yes. You know Sako there and Samini already.
I know, pa. So it will be an exciting experience, and we are really looking to it. And we're going to have some of say Ghanaian legends maybe almost American.
Yeah, so you have some of them coming through,
and we have Ghanaian artists in America who are also doing great. So we're going to give them to the opportunity
to also. Nice one. So when are you having it?
It's 3rd August.
3rd August. Okay.
Theater in New Jersey.
Nice one.
Just 15. The venue is 15 minutes drive from New York City.
Oh, nice one. So what will be your final words for Ghanaians watching you everywhere in the world right now?
Yeah, I want to big up everybody who watches and listens to DJ Ashman.
Nice love, bro.
It's one of the guys that is playing a big role in our growth because they've been there for a long time and they know the direction that is going. So I want to big everybody up, and I want to big yourself up too for the good job you're doing.
Thank you.
And bro. I want Ghanaians, idea about Ghanaians is that I want us to see love in everything that we do. We have to see love in it.
Before any other thing, love first.
Because us in America, the American army, I've seen so many crazy shit, but they don't talk about it outside America. Okay. They won't put that image for you to see. They are more focused on making America look like the dream country to everybody outside. Because they will hold it and put the good one out and loud, so that everybody knows America is an attractive country. We need to start seeing good things in ourselves too. Nice. Let's project the good things. Let's loud the good things. I'm not saying we have to be perfect, but
but we should manage the good ones we have.
Exactly. And then let's loud it more. Let's focus on the good ones. And to our entertainment industry, especially the musicians, my only word is the fact that you are a fan of an artist doesn't make another artist worse.
Sure.
You can love your artist and appreciate the other ones. You don't have to hate somebody because of a competition. Nice. And that is really drawing us back. Base, the fanaticism, and I'm a beam, me a shatter movement, me a sack native into opponent in
I will trash it.
Yes, meanwhile, yes, I endorse. Nigeria for 10 times here population. And when they are divided, numbers does the same. But we are not many, we are the ones fighting ourselves.
We are not many, we are the ones fighting ourselves. Well, I had this awesome conversation with Mr. Felix Akapo, Charlie, one great brother, blogger, writer. He's a radio presenter and a TV personality as well. I don't know the reason why. America, anyway, thanks for watching Native Television. My name is DJ Ashman. Like, comment, and share. Please keep that comment coming because we want to be in that algorithm on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and all the socials at Native TV GH. My name is DJ Ashman Charlie. This is why I draw the curtains for today. Get ready for another episode soon. Charlie Akapo, bless you, bro.
Thank you too.
One love still. Yeah, Charlie, I'll catch you again on the flip side. My name is DJ Ashman. Peace.